Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to save battery life for your iPod Touch or iPhone. There's actually a lot of things you can do to preserve battery life, and I'm going to be showing you those things in this video. So, once you have your iPod, the obvious thing to do is go into settings, and everyone knows this. Go to brightness. And if you don't need, a lot of people like to have brightness all the way up. It's not necessary. I only turn brightness up when I can see it. Usually I have brightness all the way down like that. For the sake of this video, the quality is best if I have the brightness right about there. So you can make your brightness go all the way down. That's the obvious thing to save tons of battery life. But there's also little things that you can do to maximize the use out of your iPod. For instance, you can go into General, Sounds, and if you turn off all of your sounds, new mail, sent mail, calendar alerts, lock sounds, keyboard clicks, that will help save just that little bit of extra battery life. Now, maybe it doesn't do very much, but if you do all these things, it will add up. And personally, I don't really like the sounds anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and turn all of those off. And that will help preserve some battery life. Another thing you can do is if you go into Network, Wi-Fi, and you can turn Wi-Fi off. You can also just do it from Wi-Fi in the main settings menu, but you can also go to General, Network, Wi-Fi. And if you turn Wi-Fi off, like say you're not going to need Wi-Fi, you're on a long road trip or whatever, that's also going to save that extra little bit of battery life. So it's not constantly, searching for networks. Another thing, location services. If you turn that off, that's also going to help you save that battery life. All these little things, auto lock. If you want, this is something that will really help you. Sometimes I just leave my iPod on the bed or on the desk and I forget to put it into sleep mode. You can have it auto lock 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, or never. So if you put it 1 minute, as short as possible, it's going to go into that sleep mode in 1 minute. But if you have it on never, it's always going to stay on. So, that can help if you forget to put your iPod into sleep mode. That'll help save a lot of battery life as well. Some other things. If you go into Fetch New Data, you turn Push off, and you select Manually for Fetch. You can do every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hourly, and manually. What that's going to do is that's going to try to fetch new data, and you can see right here, for better battery life, fetch less frequently. So if you do it manually, it only does it when you do it yourself. If you do it every 15 minutes, it's constantly going to be fetching new data every 15 minutes, which can use some battery life. Now, the next things I'm going to be showing you, you can do with an application called SB Settings, which I showed you in one of my previous videos. So if you go into SB Settings and you go to SSH, you can turn SSH on and off. See, it's red, so it's off. You turn SSH off, that's going to save battery life. I'll turn Wi-Fi off as well, because I don't need it in this video. So basically, those are all those little tips and tricks you can use to save battery life. I'm going to turn these back on because I'll need them later, but those are little tips. Maybe they don't do much, but when you add them up, they could save you that extra 10 to 20 minutes to an hour, So I hope this was a helpful video for you guys. If you have any questions, please ask me. This is just a few tips on helping you save battery life. Thanks.